Hey y'all, I'm Old Soul and I'm a broom maker, and today we are outside enjoying the weather. So I wanted to show you a few of the brooms that I've made in the different types. So first we'll start out with the first broom I ever made, which is called a round broom, which coincidentally is one of the first brooms made in history, because why I've heard about this is the reason why is because they didn't have wood floors yet. This is when dirt floors was in the house, and this is the kind of broom they would use as a round broom. Now, this particular one isn't finished because I got really excited that I made it and I couldn't do the other two lines. Really, you want some more lines in here just to make it more sturdy, but it'll still do the job. But this is the first broom I ever made on a walking stick that my friend carved. My friends and I carved some stuff into it. It says agape in it, and it says Old Soul on it, and it's got some acorns on top here. You can't really see it really well probably in this video, but this is the round broom. So that's one of the first one in history that was really made, and the first one I've ever made. I made that when I was probably about two years ago, I'd say. It might have been a little bit earlier than that. And then I moved on to flat brooms. I've learned that I love doing big brooms more than I love doing hand brooms, because I find hand brooms more complicated to me for some reason. I don't know why, but I just love the bigger hand broom. So I moved on from a round broom to a flat broom because I finally got me a little vise. And this is the first flat broom I ever made. And you'll see the difference in how I've come a long ways, which I'll do a video on, just kind of how far I've come. But this is the other broom that I've ever made. This is called a flat broom, or sweeper broom, I call it. Historically, there's other names for it, and there's so many different types of brooms that I haven't even started to do, but I just call it a flat kitchen sweeper broom. And this is on just a regular handle that I took the bark off of with my pocket knife, and I just put some varnish on it, and it just kind of looks really cool. But this is the first one I've ever made. It's super thin. Now, moving on to my next flat broom that I made as I got better. This one's for me. I make some for friends and stuff, but then I got to getting really good at it and made it thicker and better, way better. But see, there should be 3 lines here, but I got excited. This is for me. This is just a project in process, you might say, for my shop. And I carved the handle out with a feather type thing on there, and I carved the hole. I don't know, I just thought it was cool. And then I left the I call them eyes, but everybody calls it knots. I call them eyes because they kind of look like them. And turned it into it. This is actually probably a really good walking stick, but it's actually kind of thick, probably 2 inches around, maybe 3. But it's just pretty. I just liked how that turned out. So this is a flat broom. Next flat broom. I got really better at flat brooms. This one I made for my mama when I since it was my first one, I was going to give it to my mama, and it's hers. And I told her, let me make you a better one. She won't let me do it. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess your mama thinks anything's nice. Now, this one is another flat broom. You see the different weaves I've done on top of the flat brooms, but this is actually a little bit different. I call this a cap weave. It kind of reminds me of an acorn, so I call it an acorn broom, flat sweeper. So it's kind of cool. So this is what I tell my customers, or my local people that like it. I just kind of nickname it the acorn broom because it looks like an acorn. And I did all the twisting of the handle. It's not straight, actually. It kind of has a little bit of curve to it, but then I went in and did the spiral effect in it. Everything is handmade except for I used power tools on this, which is, when I say handmade, I mean I didn't use any power tools or something like that. Well, this is mostly used with power tools because it takes a real long time to do it with carved tools, and it's already expensive enough for customers. But anyway, and then on the back I have my logo, which is Old Soul. But yes, this is the flat brooms. Those are all the flat brooms I've done. Actually, there's so many more because people bought them off of me, which is really cool. So local people. Now I'm going to show you. This is called a cobweb broom. And this is super simple to make if you're ever starting out with one, because there's not a lot to it. And you could put long handles on here, or you can do the short handles like I do. But this is a cobweb broom, and this is just what you get up there and get all the cobwebs off of. Super simple and fun to make. I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. I thought it'd just be fun to kind of show you the different ones that I've made and throughout time, and I hope you guys stick around. I don't know how much I'll post on here. I just thought it'd be fun to show you just sort of what I enjoy doing when I get the chance to do it. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm praying for you, and I hope you guys subscribe and stick around. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Facebook, it's Old Soul's Peddler Shop, and you can kind of see, I'm going to try to do a day-to-day throughout the times that I'm in the shop, kind of your behind-the-scenes look on making stuff. So I hope you guys stick around.